What's going on, everyone? It's Jamie here from Shopify Masterclass, and today we'll be taking a look at Shopify's largest customers. Who are they and how you can find them? This is a great way to get inspiration from some of Shopify's biggest stores. As you know, these stores are successful, they're generating a ton of money in sales, and you know they're doing something right, so it's great to check them out here. And Shopify has really expanded into the larger section of e-commerce here, so the top echelon of stores who are generating a ton of sales, doing things through the Shopify Plus platform. This typically was owned by different platforms such as Magento, but Shopify has started to make its move here as they basically own the lower end, so they're trying to move up here to get some bigger stores. We're going to also go over some cool ways in which you can see how much each of these stores is making and how many visitors they're getting as well. So make sure you stay to the end of the video here. Before I dive into it, I just want to thank our sponsor ProfitCalc, the one-click profit calculator app available on the Shopify App Store. It's going to come with a 15-day free trial, and it's going to allow you to skip those spreadsheets and get back to growing your business. I'm going to show a quick video now detailing their full feature set.
Are you a Shopify business owner who spends hours doing your accounting? Have messy spreadsheets kept you from growing your business? Discover ProfitCalc, the affordable and easy to set up Shopify app that crunches your numbers in just one click. It automatically syncs with all your accounts and expenses to calculate your profit, displaying everything in an easy-to-read dashboard so you understand your business in real time. Start for free on the Shopify App Store today.
All right, so let's dive into it here. We'll go over several ways first to find these stores, and then we're going to go over to who is the largest. So the easiest way is simply to go to Webanopoly here. They're going to rank the top 100 most successful Shopify stores, and they're going to have links to everything here, so it's going to make that a really easy process. So another way is to go to myip.ms here, and you're going to want to enter the following IP address, 23.227.38.32, and hit enter here. Then you're going to go scroll down to owner IP range, then hit other sites on IP. So it's going to be their internet protocol address. It's going to show known websites on this address here. You want to click on view all records next. And it's going to give you a very comprehensive list of successful Shopify stores. So overall, two really easy ways here to find successful Shopify stores. So let's now dive into some of the largest players here in the market. The first one I'm going to take a look at here is Allbirds. They are a shoe company here. They have a line of very comfortable wool sneakers, as well as different athletic shoes as well. Extremely popular company with a ton of customers. A great way to find out how successful these stores are is to go to SimilarWeb, then enter the URL, hit search, and that's going to display some really cool information. So we can see estimated annual revenue, 200 to 500 million, the number of employees, when it was founded, as well as cool information such as total site visits, their bounce rate, pages per visit, average duration. We can also get where most of the audience is coming from. So we can see 87% of it here is from the US. They're split between male and female, as well as what categories they rank to, and also competing in similar sites. Overall, a ton of information available on SimilarWeb for these top Shopify stores. The next biggest store we'll look at today is Fashion Nova. It's going to be an apparel brand here, mainly targeted at women. It is extremely popular on Instagram with tons of influencers and tons of followers. You see it referenced in a lot of pop songs coming out today, so an extremely popular brand with a huge customer base. Next, we'll take a look at ColourPop. This is going to be a makeup brand here. We've covered it in several other of our videos, such as 7 good Shopify store examples. And you can find that on our channel. They do a great job with product imagery, as well as having a huge influencer base as well. Something interesting you can do here is if you copy this URL string and you attach it to the end of the domain, you can see which products are best selling on some stores. Shopify is going to automatically categorize this information. Some stores may block it here, but many stores have it available. So if you go to ColourPop and you use this as well, you can see which products are best selling here, which is an interesting thing to note, especially with these large Shopify stores. Next, if we take a look at SpyGen, an extremely popular phone accessory maker here, making cases for essentially every phone you can imagine. We plug them into SimilarWeb. We can see they're making between $25 and $50 million, so it's 200 to 500 employees, with most of their customers being in the US and most of them being male. Next, let's take a look at Steve Madden, an extremely popular shoe company. You've probably heard it and seen it in many things that has been around for quite a while. We can see according to SimilarWeb, they're making over $1 billion here, which is just a ton of money, and an extremely large brand with 4.4 million visits and around 87% of their customer base being from the US, as well as most of their demographic being female with 77%. Lastly, let's take a look at Gymshark here, an apparel brand centered around fitness apparel specifically. They've done an excellent job with their influencer program, really focusing on high quality influencers. They make between $200 and $500 million in revenue according to SimilarWeb here, 6.3 million total site visits. So overall, this concludes the video on Shopify stores making millions. Who are the largest here? Went through several ways to access the total list and how to estimate the revenue using SimilarWeb. I'm going to link the full list in the description just so you can check out some of these stores as well, as they can be great for inspiration on Shopify to see the upper echelon of what's out there with huge brands using the platform. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love it so much if you hit that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions or any stores you think should be in the top largest and we should have covered it there, leave them in the comments. Lastly, I want to mention our sponsor, Profit Calc again, the one-click profit calculator app. There's a link in the description below to access a 15-day free trial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.